Episode 36. In between episodes, Nikki jumped up onto the table and started dancing. I guess she felt like being the center of attention. Though I don't think any of the Feywish sprites around are paying her any mind. Don't worry, Nikki. I'm paying attention. I'll take your photo. Just as soon as those Feywish sprites in the background are in the right position. Right there. Maybe I could have even snapshotted that. Been a while since I uploaded something or shared or whatever. And delete the duplicate. Actually, how do these compare? Is one better than the other? Actually I like this one better. Somehow the lighting is better on her face in the left one. Don't know how that happened. Just delete that real quick, and it's too bad you can't actually share something after you've taken the photo. Let's try that one more time. I have a lot to do this episode, and I shouldn't be wasting the time trying to get the perfect photograph. Okay, they're about the same now. Also, in between episodes, I was looking at this thing. I'm actually glad I'm just starting the episode now, because this would have taken me quite a long time on the episode timer to actually get it right. I went ahead and solved it in between episodes, but I'm actually forgetting what exactly I did. I think it was this. Then, yeah. They introduced this new kind of token here. This blue and yellow one, which makes the blue ones go in the blue direction and the yellow ones go in the yellow direction, while anything that goes on the green one just goes in that direction. Took me a while to get used to this whole mechanic. And since the pieces can't bump into each other, you have to be careful about how many spaces they move. It took me longer than I cared to admit to solve this. I'm just glad I'm not putting it in the episode. Or maybe I should feel the opposite. Maybe I should want to put all of the solving process into the episode, so that when I look back on this whole game at a later point in time, I can relive the experience with myself. Though I'm sure I won't need to relive every experience. Anyway, we're not going this way. Didn't I collect these already? Guess not. Speaking of, the main thing that I wanted to do, or the first thing I wanted to do to get out of the way, was get those last 3 do's that I was missing. Do's, plural, whatever. They should be all in one cluster. Just don't know where. I thought I was being thorough. Seriously, I was missing something. Don't think it was down here. And if I missed it down there, then it's easy to restart and go back there. It's going to pay attention around and behind me and everything. I think we thoroughly explored this area. It's more so the area after this I want to be careful of. But I guess it wouldn't help to keep spinning the camera just in case I miss something here. Oh dear. At least we get to hear this music again. which I do quite enjoy. Anything behind? No. And nothing further behind, I'm pretty sure. Right, it was just a wall. Nothing below. We came from down there. Let's just go to the next area. I'm pretty sure I missed something over here. But where? It should all be before that last running segment. I don't think it'd be hidden anywhere like here. They tend to be in pretty obvious places. Quote unquote obvious. Do these... Okay. When you have the camera on these, the music goes ba-ba. Kind of like a new Super Mario Bros. Thing. Although it's not quite in time with the music. It's probably a hard thing to do. I feel like it's probably in this segment over here. The last segment before the final segment. Penultimate segment, whatever. Nothing over here. Nothing behind. I guess we could check over here one more time. How about behind? Ah, there we are. I'm glad I checked. And now we can just leave, right? That statue in the loading screen, could that be the wishing one? It seems like it's standing somewhere over here. This would be it, yeah. I'm sure the story's going to take us there, probably. Right, so did that actually... Does it show me like a count of everything that I... It should show me, right? Like... somewhere on the map, how much I collected from this place. Let's just pop in quickly, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna click restart. And we have 18 of 18, okay. This feature of saving your progress inside, I don't think it was in the game since the beginning. Seems like they patched it in, unless I am remembering incorrectly. Alright, it took us several days in game time, but we're finally here to solve your exploding factory problem.
Try the ultralight cleansing oil.
Cleansing oil? What's that?
It's the oil Timmy's developed. It's a makeup removing cleansing oil. It makes everything super slippery.
Huh? Even a wishing orb?
Yes. Even a wishing orb. I'll try it.
It went in. I thought they'd try to roll it out, but it went through.
Huh? It works!
Feels like it changed the dimension of the thing.
Yay! We're not doomed!
It's really working. The cleansing oil is actually helping. Timmy's is amazing. I told you Timmy's is great.
Nikki, Momo, Jirota, and Timmy's, who isn't here. Thank you all.
That's strange, but okay. Just go thank her yourself.
Without you, today's accident could have been much worse.
Helping my adorable friends is a duty I can't refuse.
Thank you, Nikki. And I'm rarely called adorable, but I accept.
Director, shouldn't we clean up the accident site?
I'll arrange for the cleaners. Nikki, Dorita, Afubo, and also Vibibo. Please follow me. We need to have a meeting. Let's discuss today's incident.
Oh great, we have to sit in on a corporate meeting? I'm not sure this is the fantasy isekai adventure I was looking forward to if it's going to be corporate meetings.
The problem is fixed for now. However, Afubo, without Nikki's help, the inspection center would have been destroyed by one wishing orb.
Director, it's not Alfubo's fault. It's mine. It was my carelessness that caused this.
Dorita, you did help Afubo skip her shift, but this happened because she left her post.
I'm sorry, everyone. Director Boboda, it was my fault for leaving. I'm willing to accept any punishment. If I hadn't left, that desperation orb wouldn't have clogged the pipeline and caused so much chaos.
That was a desperation orb.
Desperation orb? The huge orb was one of those?
Yes, I just checked. It's a desperation orb, not a bizarre orb. Now that I think about it, it was part of a batch delivered by the Paladins a few days ago.
I see. But proper sorting would have prevented this. It shouldn't matter the type of wishing orb.
Afubo, you usually triple-check every bizarre wishing orb. Why did you let someone cover for you? What happened?
I wanted to make a Feywish sprite doll.
You mean like the ones that are so popular in Florawish? The humans, they really love them.
Yes. Afubo, why do you want to make a Feywish sprite doll? Is it for someone special? I wanted to give it to a little girl. Lately, a delicious wishing orb keeps getting sorted. Over and over. I found out it belonged to a girl who fled to Florawish. She has no family, and also no friends. Just like me.
No friends? In front of all these people? I'm pretty sure one of them, well, we know the one.
Afubo.
My brother died from desperation syndrome. I understand how that little girl feels. Her wish for her birthday is to get a Feywish sprite doll. I heard from the people of Florawish that their children believe hugging the doll makes them hear their wishes and helps them to come true. So, if her family were around, they might sew one for her. But now, no one can be with her. She's so lonely, with no one to hear her wish. I don't want her birthday to be so lonely, so I wanted to make her a Feywish sprite doll.
Oh, I want to give her a doll too.
Afubo, I support you. So touching, Afubo. I'm including this in my report.
Thank you. But my Feywish sprite doll isn't finished. I'm not good at making dolls. It's hard.
At this time, finishing the doll is more urgent than punishment. Maybe everyone can help Afubo complete this gift first.
I agree. Although Afubo made some mistakes, I want to help her complete this gift.
Afubo, count me in. Actually,
Nikki too.
I have a small suggestion. The size of your Feywish sprite doll might be too small for a human girl.
Right. That size would be good for Feywish sprites and Momo.
Oh, really? I completely forgot. But the materials I collected are only enough for a small doll. Don't worry. I'll help get more materials. Thank you so much, Nikki. I need some glimmer grass and crowned feathers. No problem. Leave it to me.
Thanks again so much, Nikki. Once you get the materials, we can meet at the transport office. After we finish the doll, we can ask the Wishing Orb couriers to deliver it to Flora-Wish.
Normally collecting materials is no problem for me, but since we entered a new area, those are going to be new materials, and I'm pretty sure I only have one of those feathers. Before that, though, where exactly are these guys? Over there? They're not inside, are they?
We've been going all night.
Just looking for Dorita. It was just surprising to me to hear Afubo say, "I have no friends," in front of everyone, especially Dorita, who clearly, well, was covering for her for one. Ah, here we go, feathers. I just wanted to see if Dorita had anything to say after that little comment. Didn't have anything to say in the cutscene itself, but felt like he must have suffered some internal psychic damage or something from that. At least I imagine he would have. And here we go. This is what I expected from the bird animations. There's always something off about them. I guess it's only sometimes off about them. They don't seem to latch on to Nikki's model too well. Do I have enough?
These are the materials. Thank you, Nikki. Now we can make a doll that's just right for a little human girl to hug. Everyone, get ready to work.
They made it.
It's done.
Whoa, what a beautiful doll!
It's huge! I didn't know human dolls are so big.
Big ones are cute too. Thank you, Nikki. This doll is amazing.
Let's hurry up and give it to the little girl.
I've asked our super courier, Hayabo, to help.
Director, you're the best.
You're super, Director!
Round and round, pack the wishes. Left a basket, right a basket. So shiny and so bright. Director Rabota, reporting. We collected 256 baskets, 21 more than yesterday, with no wishing orbs lost during transport. We're amazing!
Great job. But there's a special delivery I need you for.
He told her.
Oh, it's to help a little girl's wish come true. Even though I'm off duty, I can make an exception to help you fulfill this wish. Oh, Hayabo, you're the best courier ever. I know. Just leave the doll to me. So big! A truly human-sized doll! Looks like we'll need more transporters to carry it. But that's no problem. Everyone, get ready!
Got it! Got it!
Let's go! Happy birthday!
So the size of that doll, bigger than these guys over here, right? Seem kind of, I don't know, kind of on the large size, right? Like about the size of, well, if we compare Vibibo to Nikki's general size. I don't know, it's kind kind of the same size as her torso, right? From her shoulders down to her hands or so. That size? Maybe a bit too big. At least I think so. But I guess the child would be thrilled to receive a doll that big. Anyway, Dorita, how do you feel about this whole no friends business? I guess we can't talk to him individually.
Nikki, everyone, thank you for helping me fulfill this wish. Now that the doll is finished, I'm ready to accept any punishment.
In that case, you can handle the equipment lubrication work for the next month, Afubo.
Damn, the punishment is lube work for a month.
Afubo, if you play the wish-guessing game with me, I'll even help you a bit.
No need, Dorita. I can do it. I won't let everyone down again.
Ah, by the way, Afubo, Nikki, and Momo need to talk to you. They have some questions related to the mysterious coma incidents. They're official investigators on behalf of the Stylist Guild.
Huh? That? I've heard some things. But in the Wishing Woods? What does it have to do with us? We're still investigating. Lately, have you noticed anything strange happening? Any suspicious Fey-Wish sprites, unusual wish bottles, signs of humans? Actually, I've seen some strange stuff.
What? There really is something?
Well, because of the desperation syndrome, I always notice strange symptoms around me. If I had noticed sooner, maybe no one would have gotten hurt. So, I can't help but pay attention to odd things around me. A few nights ago, I saw Fey-Wish sprites from the Research Institute, transporting a large batch of wish bottles. I'm not sure why, though. Also, I've seen a human man. He's always with the Paladin Captain. They go to the Research Institute together.
Yeah, that seems
Though
like the big
humans
one.
occasionally visit the Wishing Woods, the Paladin Captain isn't one to mingle with humans.
That's pretty obvious.
So, this human must be special. Affable, what exactly is the Research Institute?
The Wishmaster established it about 10 years ago, supposedly to develop whim tech for the Paladins.
But after all these years, they've developed nothing. And there's always strange noises. It's so weird. They sound like human voices.
My instincts as a knight tell me there's a hidden secret there.
I also found this nearby. Look, it feels like something a human would use. Sounds like we need to investigate the Research Institute. Thanks for the help, Afubo.
Alright, and on to... the wish bottle. Why are we getting this? Well, it's a nice hat, and actually, it's quite a nice hat. It's so nice I'm going to make it right now. I don't have the fish for it, damn. Palette, tail. It's in the Wishing Woods. I'll have to do more fishing. This is white and blue, which kind of matches the color scheme of my outfit here. Not sure if it's quite the right white or quite the right blue. But maybe it'll go nicely. I currently don't have anything on my head, so... could be. And a new thing. Gotta be careful for all those new materials to collect. So we're going over here? I see. Hadn't gone in this direction yet. Quickly though, first this. We'll just check if there are any fish nearby here. I could just try to get lucky for that whatever fish. What the hell is that? Is that alive? Oh yeah, it is. Another bird. Give me your goods. And show me if your animation is better than the other birds I've seen. Well, I guess it's not hopping up onto Nikki, so... Yep, you get a pass. Another new material, hooded feather. What about fish, though? Surely fish by the windmill? Water wheel? Whatever. I guess not. Surprisingly fewer fish collection points along the river than I thought. I keep on thinking I see some, but they just tend to be rocks or something, with water splashing against them.
Nikki, let's stay in the shallow water.
We're nowhere near the water. Don't even have our feet wet. Oh, that's new too, I think. Hey, no. I captured you. Great. Another thing I'm gonna have to look out for. Alright, no fish. We're going to ignore the hat for now. Maybe between episodes or something. I will get this bird though. I don't like to walk around with only one of each new material. Just like that last quest we just did, sometimes somebody might ask for something, so then you'll end up with 0 if you only have one. Always carry a surplus. Are those bugs back? One is. Just don't run away on me. A manny beetle. Pretty sure I can't get that from the pear pal. What discovery? Chronos tree. Ah, so the fruits are different between day and night. And there might be more beneath them. What? Look closely at the fallen fruit. Are they moving? There might be more hidden beneath them. What does that mean? Where exactly was that tree that I collected from here? Hidden beneath? Not sure what you're talking about. Just a bunch of these things. And following the main road over there... How do people get this rainbow? The road branches off... Where is it? Right around here. Prefer sticking to the main road when exploring a new area. Pretty good. The texture on the rock seems a little bit untextured. Oh, another one. Damn. Those beetles are pissing me off. Hello? You're not responding. Okay. If you're not going to respond, I'm giving up. Yeah, everyone loves this outfit, especially the veil. I do too. And that firework dress does seem to be popular. I could just spend a little bit, just so I get the oceans whatever thing that guarantees to drop within the first whatever drops. But then I'd have to spend quite a bit, and hope to get lucky that it happens before the 5th one, or before the maximum amount of tries before you get the guarantee. I'd really have to commit to it. There's always something new, something more exciting. Oh, frame rate really died there. Is that bug back? I have to stop obsessing. I just hate having only one in my inventory. Damn, the frame rate. What's going on?
You. Who are you?
Dorota? How dare you show up here? Aren't you afraid of getting caught? You lousy traitor!
I live in the Wishing Woods too. I can be here. Besides, we have urgent business.
Ha! Urgent business? With a human? And a weird... cat? Very suspicious.
Fair point. What was that? She kind of flattened. We're someone else. We're an eel who jumped out of the lake and turned into a beautiful woman to marry the handsome stranger / dangerous criminal, Giovanni.
We are special investigators sent by the Wishmaster to check up on you.
That works too.
And we have intel suggesting suspicious activity at the Research Institute, possibly endangering the Wishmaster. This is nonsense!
I find this all hard to believe. The Wishmaster would never send a human to investigate, let alone a traitor like Dorota. This institute is where the new WIM tech is developed for the Paladins. Every square inch of it, above ground and under, is under the direct control of the Paladins. If you know what's good, you'll leave now. Otherwise, do you want to be kicked out of the Wishing Woods? Or maybe locked up underground?
This is an abuse of power!
Wait, did you say there are underground facilities?
Oh no! What's here is none of your business. Leave now!
Go! Get lost!
Right! It doesn't matter anyway. You can't get in without the key.
Sounds like there's a secret underground area. They needed a key to get in.
Nikki, let's sneak up to the other Paladins and listen in.
Not like you're thinking, Momo. We don't always need to go through the official way. Damn, what the hell is that filter? How'd you get that star? Is that another Eureka? Nice effect. He said sneak up on, but I guess we're just kind of jumping over here.
So tired. I envy you. All you do is watch that key.
It's been busy lately. They're always coming and going underground these days. Sometimes coming back for them interrupts my dinner. But I found a smart solution. I hid a spare key under a dead tree. If they can't find me, they can just grab it themselves.
Well, that answers that question. Why do we even have to talk to these other ones? I guess we don't know which dead tree.
That's no good. How can you leave the key outside? What would happen if an outsider finds it? Then...
Relax. It's hidden in a cave. You'd never find it if you didn't know it was there. It's over by the dead tree.
A cave and a dead tree? I thought it was under the dead tree, but it's in the cave.
You talking about a new game? I know. Cave eats key. Key eats tree. Tree eats...
The spare key for the Research Institute. Hidden in a... Oh, what was it? You broke my train of thought.
Key? Cave? Tree?
Oh, yeah! The key's in a small cave. The cave is by 2 dead tree stumps. And the stumps are...
Okay. And then the quest marker points us in the right direction anyway. Should we go inside? No, it's gonna be locked, right? Right. Force perspective photography. Like a tiny fairy inside a giant pile of whatever these are. Flowers or blossoms from a tree. The spare key.
That must be the spare key for the Research Institute.
We're real professional sleuths now. We nailed it!
Yep, we found you. What's that hoodie? Maybe it's from the lottery machine. I actually haven't gotten a lot of outfits from that. Well, I haven't put a lot of money into it. Oh, tried to jump up to speed it up. I guess jumping doesn't always go in the direction you want. Like that. Oh, Momo's got his own animation. I didn't even realize. Pretty good bag. I really only had 1 or 2 bags from different sources, so expanding my bag collection is pretty nice.
Attacking head-on isn't work out. Try going for that instead.
New stockings too, I guess. There are only so many different styles of stockings, but I guess that's just my own bias. There's probably a lot more styles than I can't even imagine. The people that designed this game clearly have a lot of ideas for clothing. That one seemed like a pretty basic one though. Just white. Plain white. Right, the rave.
This might be the entrance to the underground area.
Nikki, let's try the key.
I'll stay outside to keep watch.
How could...
I wonder how long they've been here for. Would it have been the whole 15 years?
Humans imprisoned here.
The ones that disappeared all that time ago? Seems kind of serious for those cute little Feywish sprites, huh?
Who are you? Is this some new paladin trick? Should I ignore them, Dominic?
Dominic?
Dominic, Dorsey's brother? Former leader of the Golden Daisies? Missing for 15 years? That Dominic?
I thought it was Igraine or something that was this guy's sister, but I must be mixing up the names. It's been so long.
You know me?
No, not personally. But Dorsey mentioned you.
Nikki explained.
Dominic, are you okay? Hang in there.
I'm fine. Mom, Dorsey. They're okay, right? No. Dorsey. It's all my fault. How could this happen? The Quick Wish bottle. Dorsey.
I guess we're going to ask about these both eventually. But the main thing would be Giovanni, right?
Do you know Giovanni?
Strange name. Doesn't ring a bell.
A tall man with gray hair, about 30 years old.
Extremely beautiful.
He makes wish flight paper and surrounds himself with paper cranes.
You're saying... You mean Griffith?
Griffiths. Okay. Griffiths, then. That's good, too. That's a very good villain name.
Hey, what Dominic's saying is they sound similar. Griffith has talked about making paper cranes. He said they could fly.
Was he imprisoned here too?
Yes. He was in the next cell over. But... a few months ago, Avicenna started taking him out for private talks. Then one day, he never came back. I don't know where he went. That's all I know.
I see. The Feywish sprite's secrets are deeper and more complex than we thought. I'm sorry, Dominic. We haven't found a way to open the cages yet.
There would.
But I promise we'll uncover their plot and rescue you.
I believe in you. After 15 years here, I had lost all hope.
Dominic.
This is extreme, isn't
Glad
it?
you came. Please, can you take care of Dorsey?
Leave it to us. I think I've got the inspiration for another piece of the Wishful Rosa outfit.
This is not the time, Nikki. These people have been trapped here for 15 years. That's like almost half their lives, probably. Probably more than that for some of them, I don't know. I don't know how young these guys are, but no matter how old they are, that's pretty serious.
Who are you?
I'm Stylist Guild Investigator Nikki. This is my partner Momo. We're here investigating the Wishing Woods. We weren't expecting to find human prisoners.
Interesting. I never thought I'd see the day we'd be rescued.
You're pretty calm about this.
And you guys are pretty blasé about this.
After being kidnapped by Feywish Sprite Paladins, and then locked up underground for 15 years. Not much surprises me anymore.
That weirdly makes sense.
Besides, those guards Rada and Ulubo aren't exactly sharp, but they're no pushovers. If you got past them, you must be pretty skilled.
It was easy. They just said where the key was. This is, again, extremely serious for something that's almost bumbling in execution. Their little prison here made of sticks with keys easily grabbable by anybody trying to find them.
If I can help at all, let me know. Because this place, I'm over it.
Giovanni.
Have you seen Giovanni? He's a tall stylist, about 30 with gray hair.
Do you mean a human from Stoneville?
Yes. 15 years ago, he was the wish collector there.
You mean Griffith? So he's still alive after all. He really is a tough kid.
Do you know him well?
Sort of. Back then, when we got captured, he was just a kid. Only about 15 years old. He kept crying, wanting to go back home to take care of his sick grandfather. But crying and pleading don't work here. I felt sorry for the kid, so I looked out for him. I was trying to save him, but he always wanted to escape. Maybe even to get revenge.
That's hot.
I think he gave up eventually. As he grew up, he became quiet. Here, it's impossible to keep your spirits up. He stopped talking to me. And then somehow he got involved with Avacinda. After being taken out last time, I never saw him again.
Could Giovanni and Avacinda have made some kind of deal?
Anything else you need, I'll try to help.
How do you know the names of the guards outside?
You seem to know them pretty well.
Ha! Just like with anyone. Spend this much time with someone and you get to know them. In the past, I thought Feywish sprites were some kind of noble beings. Turns out they're just like humans. They've each got their own personalities, their own quirks and issues. It wasn't that hard. They're both chatterboxes. I got along with Rada by gossiping about some guy named Geroda, and for Ulubo, I listened to her talk slowly about whatever. On the other hand, their captain, Avacinda, is tough to deal with. He's a hard case. However, he's in charge of missions and materials. Everything needs his approval. He's also the only one with the key to these cages. It's really frustrating.
So imprisoning you here was his idea?
Uh-huh. Over time, I figured out that the Wishmaster used to be in charge. But as he got weaker, the Paladin's power grew and grew. Now, who knows if they still follow the Wishmaster? Or if they're fully in charge, answering to no one.
Maybe the Wishmaster is under the Paladin's control.
That's all I've got, though. I've told you everything.
Thank you. We haven't found the key to your cages yet, so we can't get you out. I'm sorry.
Ha! I've been trying for over a decade and come up short every time. If you found it in just one day, I'd be pretty embarrassed.
Huh? That's a you problem.
Don't get me wrong. You two are the best hope I've had in years. Good luck. Inspectors Nikki and Momo, expose their plot and save us.
We'll do our best. First up, investigating the Paladin captain.
But where do we find him?
Well, I've heard he gets a lot of the materials used for the experiments from a cosmetic merchant named Timis.
Timis? Looks like we need to visit the beauty lab again. Thank you, Sorel.
You know her? That's a good sign. I'm counting on you.
Looks like all the captured stylists are here.
We don't have the key to their cages yet, so we can't free them. Come on, let's go meet up with Gerota.
If there was anything that could cut these ropes, it seemed like it'd be pretty easy to get out. I mean, I guess they don't have any sharp objects in there, other than maybe his monocle or whatever. Not sure if that would be sharp enough to cut with if you were to break that glass, though. But Nikki surely has something sharp she could work with, right? Maybe over here? Or something? I don't know. Feels like this should have been metal cages, but I shouldn't nitpick. It doesn't matter. They're just trapped here, that's all. But still, 15 years. This is supposed to be fun isekai adventure game Infinity Nikki. And here we are, freeing prisoners of war. Even if we do, they'll never get the 15 years that they lost back.
Nikki, Momo, did you find anything?
The Paladins. They're keeping human stylists imprisoned and are forcing them to make Quick Wish bottles.
What? Why are they doing this?
At first, they wanted to recreate the Orium vase.
Nikki explained.
I suspect Giovanni made some kind of deal with Avicenda, and now he's spreading Quick Wish bottles around.
The Paladin captain was in the abandoned district before. Maybe it's connected to Giovanni.
Possibly. But why would Giovanni agree to this? What do they hope to achieve by distributing Quick Wish bottles? Why are they collecting desperation orbs? So many questions.
In the Orium vase. Back then, my grandfather, everyone said that he stole it. They called him a traitor, without proof, and he had no reason to steal it. But it did vanish, and somehow became the PC's treasure.
There might be more to this story.
I thought so too. So, I've been investigating for years. I never thought the Paladins knew about the Orium vase.
No wonder Mr. Spindle said Feywish sprites always bothered the PCs. They were looking for the Orium vase, but didn't know where it was.
Maybe they know the truth about what happened back then.
Maybe. Gerota, we still need more clues.
Of course. The Avicenda part is strange. Although I dislike him, I remember his ancestors were the Wishing One's most loyal servants. In the past, the Wishing One didn't always stay in the Wishing Woods, but when he did visit, Avicenda's family was always by his side. They always said they were born to serve the Wishing One. Why would they desecrate wishes like this? It's hard to understand.
We need more information about the Paladins. Gerota, we're going to the beauty lab to talk to Timis. The Paladins buy a lot of materials from her.
Let's go then!
This was bothering me, that entire cutscene. Right over in the background. Where is that? Where was Nikki standing during this cutscene? I just saw a bunch of those dew that I hadn't collected. Now that the cutscene's over, I don't see them anymore. Where were they? They were surely at eye level or something. This is going to bother me until I collect them. Are they just not close enough to be drawn? Well, they're not over here. Oh, there they are. I think these are the ones that were showing up in the cutscene. For some reason, they didn't show up until I actually got close to them here. But during the cutscene, they were visible from a distance. Strange.
Timmy's.
Nikki! I was just looking for you! Director Babota just ordered 10 crates of ultralight cleansing oil.
That much?
Makes sense. Thanks to your makeup remover, the inspection center crisis was resolved smoothly.
That was quite the scare for everyone. But now we're here for another important matter.
What is it? Ask away.
Timmy's, has Captain Avicenda recently ordered any materials?
Him? He's ordered quite a bit. He may have a bad temper, but he pays quickly. He just put in a large order of materials in the name of the Wishmaster, supposedly for the Fey-Wish Sprite's coming-of-age ceremony.
Coming-of-age ceremony?
It's a special ritual for Fey-Wish Sprites. Every baby Fey-Wish Sprite has to go through it to become a true member of the community.
Yes, but normally the Paladins wouldn't be involved. This time they're unusually interested.
Sounds fishy.
I think so too. And also, I've heard Avicenda might be the next Wishmaster.
That's surprising news.
Even hotter than spicy barbecue. It's possible. Maybe. I've heard some rumors as well. The Wishmaster, his health has gotten really bad. No one's seen him in ages.
The whole time I've been here, I've never seen the Wishmaster. My workshop permits were all issued by the Paladins. And most important announcements come directly from Avicenda. No one knows if the Wishmaster is involved or not.
I see now. The Paladins seem like they might be bypassing the Wishmaster. So we'll need to meet the Wishmaster to uncover the truth.
You can try. It's said that the Wishmaster is in the Grand Millowish tree. Oh, if you're going there, could you take some things over to Victa for me? He's in charge of the confetti cannons for the coming-of-age ceremony. What's more, he's met the Wishmaster before, so you can ask him for help.
Help! Help!
What's wrong?
Timmy's, that stuff Victor urgently needed was stolen by the most terrifying creatures!
Could it be?
Well, obviously this, but let's just throw the red herring out.
Did Avicenda come back for more materials?
He may be even worse! But no, it was Esslings.
How could it be Esslings? Oh no, my sparkling highlighter! It cost so many blings!
Esslings are so mean. They put everything so high up and surrounded it so not even a mani-beetle could get through. And to top it all off, there's the Pounceria!
What are Pouncerias?
They're annoying, giant plants found only in the Wishing Woods. They have a unique pollination method. When they sense a small creature, they pounce and wrap their petals around it, then spit it out. Trust me, it's not fun, but I can dodge them and grab the stuff.
No way! Gerota, with all the Esslings, it's too dangerous. The materials are important, but not more than your safety. I need to think. I just don't know a good way to deal with Esslings.
Timmy's, I got this. I can purify Esslings. Lukubo, where are they?
Why does everyone seem to always forget this fact? Stylists can deal with Esslings. We know this.
The high ground near the waterfall.
We'll head right over.
I'm counting on you, Nikki. I've got to stay and get Babota's order ready. Once you get the sparkling highlighter, you can go straight to the Grand Millowish tree. You can find Vitka there.
That's great and all. To be honest, I'm only half paying attention. We'll help out with your little problem or whatever it is. But I'm still thinking about those 15 years. And I'm going to continue thinking about those 15 years until those guys are freed. But I guess that's not going to be our priority until the guy responsible is convicted. Still, I think I need a moment to digest the fact that those 15 years they were just under that tree. That would be a good time to take a break.